friends, subscribers, internet strangers. What's up? Seems like it's been a long time since I said that. Since I actually made a video. Kind of going through withdrawals here. So I just wanted to come and touch base with you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And I just want to answer one question. One question. And then I'm going to bed. Or, this hotel is so crazy. I'm in the APA hotel in Woodbridge, New Jersey. And that is actually this is one of the rooms. It's a suite. And you can actually order, you can have both sides and can come into the suite. So, yeah. I have 2 bathrooms in my hotel room. They knew the beard was coming. They were like, we're going to hook the beard up for the $69. so somehow they put me in a huge suite with bidets and 2 bathrooms and this nice work area here. So the question that I'm going to answer, or attempt to answer, when all the demons in my head start going, shh, they stop doing all that, is I get asked a lot, with the expenses, can you make money on the road doing this? And I've got the 3 expenses that I've laid out that are the ones everybody thinks of or considers. And okay, so we've got gas. So far, I've been between 950 and 1,000 miles so far on this trip. The van gets 22 miles to the gallon on the road, and so I simply took the 1,000 miles and divided them by the 22, and I got 45 gallons. And 45 gallons at $2.50 is $112 so far in gas. It's going to be a little more up here because gas is more expensive in the north. It'll drop down to cheaper gas down south. So I am very frugal with gas, and I know that I'll stretch it to get into Virginia with cheaper gas, and then really if I can get to Tennessee or even Alabama, the gas is cheaper. Probably due to taxes, but anyway, we're not going to talk about taxes. So that's gas. Lodging. Night number 1. Did you watch the video? The Sienna Hotel was free. The second night was $90 with taxes and everything. The third night was $109, and then tonight is $83. So grand total on lodging is $272. So we've got $112 and $272. And then meals, I didn't take the time to add them up, but it's probably $30. That if I did $30 a day, that'd be $90. So we'll just say $100. How's that? It makes the math a little easier. So we've got $394 spent so far. Think, damn, Bearded Picker, that's a lot. Okay, there's going to be 2 more hotel rooms, and I average probably $100 a night. I try to go cheap, but I'm having a great trip. I'm not going to lie to you. So the better the trip is, the better the hotels get. And I'm not sourcing anything either, so I'll do like I did this one. Hotwire, I said this was 3.5 to 4 stars. Generally, I do not pick those hotels, even if they're in the same range, because I pick the one that's a Comfort Inn or something, so that people don't look at me strange when I carry everything in all the boxes. And so to cover $394, let's take this in perspective. We're going to talk about 3 items. They will be revealed in a future video. This is not the one. 2 of the items, 1 each. Okay, 2 of the items, $400 profit. Okay, so we can wipe out 2 items, $400. That covers $394. That's the kind of trip I'm having. I have 7 large boxes and 1 medium box full of stuff. And to take out 2 items to pay for what I've spent now, I have another item that I've bought 8 of that is $320 profit. It'll cover the next 2 days and get me home. Remember, I've done a big chunk of the driving, so the drive back to the gas will be the same. The lodging will be 2 days. We only 2 days, not 3 days, so the costs are not going to go up. So the $320 will cover the last 2 days because there'll be a hotel missing. That's what I was trying to say. So, and on this trip, 3 items. One of them is 8, and 1 and 1. cover the cost of all my expenses. And I didn't throw at you the mileage. 58 cents a mile. That's $580 deduction for mileage for 1,000 miles. Yes, that's $580. So the tax deduction alone is better than everything I've spent for the first few days. Right, wrap your head around that. That's awesome, right? So if you make a long trip and there's a lot of driving involved, the mileage deduction, if you get halfway decent, and 22 for the van is not great gas mileage, it means your costs are covered by the taxes, a tax deduction. The beard is not getting smarter, right? You are listening to the beard. So most trips, when I take these long trips, the tax deduction alone of the driving covers all the cost. I'm going to wait for you to fully comprehend how wonderful that is. Outstanding. So yes, it is possible to make money on these trips. I used 3 items that I found. Remember, I've been to 107 stores in 3 days. So I found lots of items. There's not a store I didn't buy something in. That's a good. I did not skunk out anything yet. I have gone looking for the last item, thinking of the 10 items I'm looking for, thinking this is going to be the skunk. It wasn't the skunk. So I hope that just gets you thinking. You can use some of the bearded guys' crazy magic. Maybe you don't want to drive from Alabama to almost New York City in a 5-day trip, and that driving is too much. Beards are crazy. I understand. I get it. But you can do a weekend in your area where you leave far enough away from your home. This is not tax advice. I don't play a tax account on TV. Hey, I hired an accountant last week because I am tired of being my own accountant. You can, but as long as you follow the correct rules for calculating mileage and follow the rules by when mileage counts and all those things, you'll be amazed what you can do even on shorter trips. So the answer is absolutely yes, because I've only used 3 items up, and these items will sell extremely fast, so the money you've spent will come back very quickly. But usually by the time I get home, stuff is starting to sell when I find all these trips. But since I'm not sending anything out, I'll do it when I get home. This one's going to be a few days delayed, but money, 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 money. So I encourage you guys to not be me, not make the trips I make, but design your own. Figure out your own game plan. Take advantage of all these things. The biggest deduction, the biggest thing you need to be doing if you don't learn anything else is come up with a system to track your mileage on everywhere you go and everywhere you source and everything you do, because that is a huge, huge expense, and it will be a huge deduction on your taxes. That I do know. That you can write down. So, hey, it's time to retire to the other room because the bearded picker has a suite, and he is loving it. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Appreciate you. Roll Tide.